gotta be.
Gotta hold on.
Yeah, it is one. You can go ahead and flip it on. We are back.
Yes, we are, all right.
Tom's in the boys'
Tom's
room,
in the
so
restroom.
he said he might make it back or might not by the time we got to 1 o'clock, so. We just got some checks and vouchers to go through.
I don't think we did anything on
Then
it.
we've got stuff, I know Wade's got stuff, and Mr. Thompson's got some stuff, and I'm sure
Yeah.
we all got stuff, so.
Stuff.
More stuff than we wanted to have at this time of the day. Angie, I was looking at the budget deal, our county funds. You know, and that 70,896,000, that's including the jail project bond money too, isn't it? So
That's
realistically,
including that 12 million.
yeah, realistically, it's 12 million shy of this number.
Yeah, but we still gained from last year because
No.
there's 2 or 3 others.
Well, there's another bond that will come in when you get it, and that'll be an additional 10.
But
Right.
that is basically, I mean, this is funds for the county, but it's not, it's spoken for, it's earmarked.
That's for the jail.
Yeah, so realistically, we're at 68
Oh, you
million,
Realistically, we're at
58
58.
58 million,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, if you didn't want to talk about the jail, and you just wanted to look
Right.
at the, yeah.
Right. So how,
And you take last year at this time, we had 18 million in the jail and still showing 70, so, that puts us at 52, so we've gained 4 or 5 million from last year.
that's what I was trying to,
At the same
at
time.
the same time, that's what I was trying to look at and, well, it's probably your interest and it's your increases.
Right. Yeah, our general fund's up $1.3 million. I was looking at it the other day and I forget what the other funds were, but there's sensible increase once you adjust.
So,
for the jail.
in the appraiser's office and in the treasurer's office, they can do projections, can they not? Like, let's just say from January 1 to June 1, whatever. They can do a projection of
Oh, you're
what's
talking-
gonna be money coming in, can't they?
They can give you an estimate
A
based
rough
on
estimate.
previous
Not
years.
once he knows the mill levy, once he knows the appraisal, he wouldn't be very far off.
Right, that's why I'm wondering if we could start, I mean, and this would be my idea, is trying to get projections. You know, not spend the money before you get it, not counting on it, but just being able to foresee the projection, what the treasurer's saying, what the appraiser's saying.
I hope Cliff Creek won't drop 40 million.
Well, that's the one that that's the one
Yeah,
you're out of
that you'll
control.
never
I really don't think that will happen. My gut feeling is that Bradley maybe work up a little bit, but it don't happen.
I don't know, I just,
They added those new transformers, you'd think maybe that might kick it back
Kick
up.
it back
I
up,
don't know whether that
yeah.
does or not.
well, those things aren't cheap, I don't know what they cost, but I'd hate to pay for them.
Buying by the pound for what they weigh, like trucks that were hauling them in there.
Yeah, they're about 800,000 pounds. Yeah, they're not light. Wade, we're back in, and I think that took care of our agenda for the day, and I guess we're at roundtable. And then we can sign checks and vouchers after roundtable.
Tom wasn't here last week, so maybe one of the things to talk about is there's an update on the Maribels. I'm not sure if you're, so the foreclosure process, there's a default. The county is sort of sitting in a holding pattern. There will be a sheriff's sale. I would assume that the county will be competitive, if not the high bidder on, at the sheriff's sale, if somebody comes in and, I guess, outbids the county, then so be it. But there will be there's a redemption period that, is baked into that. And what I mean by that is the IRS has a claim.
I'm familiar with this, so.
Okay. So the summary and what you need to be aware is in the intervening time period, the county has the ability to now move into a period of time until things are final to rent the property if the county wants to do so. So if there's somebody out there who is interested and there's an agreement that would have to be put in place to make that happen, to sort of cover that intervening time period, and there's a way to do that. Then getting somebody in there and not having that property sit idle anymore is, I think, in everybody's best interest. So I know at one point in time, there was mention of somebody being interested. I don't know if they're still interested. There are others who may be interested that have reached out to me, and I've told them they need to talk to their commissioner, because I'm not the one that does that. Just FYI. I think at a minimum, I've got the keys to the building, so you can go down there, check it out, see what's what. I know there's some things that will need to be done. There's the utility issue, where the utilities are gonna need to be transferred into the county's name, and then I'm not sure how that process will work with what's due and owing on the utility, but we'll circle back if we need to, so.
No,
FYI,
I know one time you mentioned that there was a water leak on that west side.
there's some dripping.
On that west side, I think it's right at the edge of the, building. I would say first things first, I would like to get that taken care of, like ASAP.
It's a roof issue.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure, I'm sure
There's
it is.
two places.
Two places, it
Yeah.
appears like, and that's a flat roof, I think. Which,
All the buildings downtown on it.
okay, right. And I hate to put a new roof on it, but we've gotta preserve what we have. Yeah, because the roof is gonna be wide, then that's
Hopefully,
the road.
hopefully they can spot the crack or whatever and
And that may
repair it.
be all it is, Wade, is just a crack up
You
there.
know, just hopefully, you know.
And then fix the inside where it's done, and, but the suggestion would be not to do anything until after the sheriff's sale, correct?
So you can,
We can rent now?
yes, the county now has the judgment, so if the county wants, the county has the ability to rent it during this intervening time period.
And if I understood it right, you could do like a five-year lease with the,
Well, I think you wanna do something a little less, I mean, I guess, it depends on what the potential renter would want, and, you know, things are negotiable.
Yeah, just work on that and discuss them with prospective renter, is probably.
And I just want it for right now, because people will watch, if there is somebody who's interested. I mean, it has equipment, it's furnished, it's almost move-in ready outside of getting it up to speed. And if somebody's interested, they need to reach out to their commissioner, and then to at least initiate or start that process.
Yeah.
you think we ought to try to get a hold of somebody to come in and do a cleaning?
I mean,
Only one refrigerator, yeah.
yeah, one of the refrigerators is gonna need some extra TLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it probably wouldn't hurt. I could walk down with a commissioner and Barb and see if there's somebody who can, she can reach out to somebody and see if they go in and do a cleanse.
hate wrapping more money up into it, but it's something that's gonna need to be done prior to renting out.
If it's in the spot where it can get somebody in it, then I think that's in everybody's best interest.
Right.
Then it's not sitting idle, and idle property is,
Horrible.
and then it potentially is generating income or something for the county.
And the taxes going again, and sales tax, and yeah, if they pay it.
We may need to, I'll have to check on this, but may need to reach out to Truck Point about some sort of insurance for it as well.
The refrigerator old enough where you just load it up and go to the landfill with it,
The problem is,
You can't
those
have it,
refrigerators were brand new, so,
or they will,
Yeah.
And
this
it's
one's
like,
unplugged or just motor plugged?
yeah. I don't know.
stainless steel, and then, I mean, it's a nice
There's
refrigerator.
They're commercial refrigerators.
I'm sure it
I
can
have
likely be repaired. What the cost of that is, I don't know. But there's two identical freezers, and one of them was working within whatever the required temperature was, and the other one was not. What the reason is, I have no idea.
I thought that was the one that got unplugged when, you turned the power off everywhere but, part.
I mean, they were all plugged in, there's drop cords running across, and anything that needed to be plugged in was. Isn't that what you remember?
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4 appliance businesses here in town where they're probably cleaned and messed up like that before.
Well, not your appliance places will, but you're gonna have a cleaning service when you do it.
So, I just wanted it to be out there. The only other thing that I have, and it'd probably be 20 minutes, we can do it at the very end, is the, executive session, myself and the board, and it's a legal update regarding the status of the CHIPS application process.
Might as well do it now, don't you reckon?
It'll probably be 15 minutes.
You said it'd be 15 minutes? The board and yourself?
Yep.
You said for how long?
15 minutes.
Might be able to get it in time, but
Oh gosh, where are we going? Nope, you're doing fine. Okay. Motion to enter an executive session for 15 minutes to include each of the commissioners and County Councilor Wade Bowie to discuss matters deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship regarding legal update regarding status of CHIPS application process.
So then,
Second that.
Moved by Hugoman, seconded by Thompson. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion passes. We'll enter at 1:17 for 20 minutes. That'll give you a little time. Oh, no.
You couldn't get through a week without me.
Can we try?
Nope.
You're always welcome. Very welcome.
take a while, that's good.
That's the first thing you gotta be able to do to be in here, is take a
I'm-
hit, you know?
I'm the youngest, so I'm used to it.
Okay, we're back from our 20-minute executive session, 15-minute executive session.
We got, I'll do it last time.
Just maybe a brief summary. Things are still moving behind the scenes with the CHIP application process. The county is still in consideration. One of the things that maybe people have noticed or seen behind the scenes, or maybe not behind the scenes, in the open last week, there was an award for funding for Polar microprocessor or something to that effect in the state of Minnesota for a substantial amount. That is the first actual award that's occurred after the PMP process. The PMP is the preliminary memorandum of terms that you've heard PMP mentioned, and that's the initial green light that an applicant has, and then after that it goes into a due diligence phase. That due diligence phase, the next step will be the award. So the county has the team that was put together along with people who are involved on the TEM side who are working different channels to try to get this thing across the finish line. And I don't wanna go into a lot of detail about that because I don't wanna compromise that process, but just for the public, the county is still in consideration and I think approaching the finish line one way or another.
Thank you, Wade.
Outside of that, I don't have anything else for today.
Steve? Nothing. No. Don?
No.
Mr. Thompson?
Do you wanna do an executive session today, or?
I think we probably ought to. I think it'll probably be 20 minutes, won't it?
I think that should do it, I would think.
And these two had the same thing on the agenda I did, so.
Yeah.
Who are you wanting to do the executive?
You and us,
You and the commission.
20 minutes, discuss non-elected personnel.
Okay. And,
Anybody
just
else?
us, or anybody else too?
Discuss for now, yeah. For,
Yeah. Might not, maybe it won't take 20 minutes if that's all that's going in for now.
I mean, we can call, you thinking you wanna call an individual department head?
Well, yeah, but maybe not, maybe if we wanna meet first.
Well, I don't think
everybody thinks.
Bowie knows anything about it
Yeah,
yet,
he does,
does he? So,
a little bit on him.
If it's, what you and I discussed previously, I think we need to executive session, non-elected personnel, the board, myself, and that particular individual, and it has to do with, job performance.
Yeah,
That,
yeah,
I don't think you need to go into executive session
before then,
because they're, yeah,
okay.
going in under that, for those reasons, you just have to pick how much time you want it, 10 or 20.
I think we're gonna do 20, aren't we?
I would think.
Okay.
But that's, and then you need to,
We need to see if the individual is available, correct?
yeah,
Can you See if Connie and Lawrence is available. Chat.
You wanna start on the chat?
Oh, we can.
I gotta squeeze it out and you can find.
There you go. I think that's all the chats.
And not that anybody here would be interested, but it's gonna be a pretty good game on tonight.
Is that right?
Who's tonight?
Detroit and Greece.
Seattle.
Oh.
Detroit historically does not play on Monday Night Football, so
No, they don't.
you know you arrive when that occurs.
They're stepping up in the world, Wade.
They got a pretty good team.
Yeah, they do.
There were some messed up football games yesterday.
I'll tell you, what, anybody can beat that on a given night, maybe except for 3 or 4 teams.
Connie?
Hi, how are you?
We're good. I don't know, was you typing that up?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's down
there
at
it
the bottom, I'm just
Okay.
not done yet, but I can always.
Okay, let's see when. We entertain a motion to go in executive session for 20 minutes, including each of the commissioners, County Councilor Wade Bowie, and, Connie Lawrence, to discuss matters deemed privileged, non-elected personnel regarding job performance. Moved by Thompson, seconded by Huguenin. All in favor say aye. Aye, motion passes. We will enter for 20 minutes. I just about shorted this time getting down there, didn't I? We'll enter at 1:46 for 20 minutes. That's Tom's telephone.
Oh, 'cause it kept going up, we got the timer, but we couldn't see the timer anywhere.
Oh, Tom's telephone was ringing again.
I got away from my, receptacle for my diabetes.
Oh, okay.
Don't let me know. I was looking for one.
Letting me know you'd fallen and couldn't get up.
We thought it was happening about the time the executive session was over, so we were like, where's the timer? Did he forget to set the timer?
Damn thing goes off in the middle of the night. I leave it in the front room.
I see.
Okay, we're back from our executive session. No action taken. Fair statement.
Yes, sir.
Finish up checks and vouchers. Mr. Hugan, do you have any roundtable?
That's the one I have.
Okay, that's still that one. Angie?
I don't think I do. I don't think I have anything. Yeah.
Who's that for? You know, you got that.
Oh, did you want Rhonda
Got
to
that.
come up and bring?
Oh, yeah, we probably ought to look at them. We probably ought to look at those applications, hadn't we, for, we can't say any names. We can just review them. Is that right, Wade? Economic development,
Depends on what you wanna do.
number 1, number 2, applicant number 1, number 2. Okay, yes, please.
Okay.
Huh?
I see times they made copies and I took them home and read them over.
Well, and she can do that, if you want me to just have her bring up copies.
I mean, it don't matter, I was just thinking out loud.
That'd be okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just rather than try to study it here and try to make a decision.
Oh.
Seeing how I'm the bad guy for this, the letter from the treasurer to the commission that he's tired of being on video and he's still wanting to know what to do with the SSM funds. He had suggested finishing this up so we can move on, He said, I would appreciate being compensated for the work. I can accept not being paid. Here are my two proposals. He still paid me a lump sum, refund the entire balance to SSM. Blah, 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 but I say transfer the money to the general fund, $35,000, and
I agree with you, Jason.
so, I don't know if we've gotta make a motion to do that, or pay it back to SSM, I don't care, I mean,
Got any thoughts, Louis?
So, I don't remember when the next time Joe Serrano was here. I know he's gonna be here on the bond issue at some point. I know that's coming up soon. And I think it'd be worthwhile to have Joe come in and talk about his experience dealing with other projects.
okay,
I don't necessarily know if that's gonna change
hi, how are you?
change your opinion on the money, but I think it's not unusual for funds to come into a county or a city for a particular project for something that is an economic development project. That's my understanding and my impression, so at a minimum, it should stay within the county and be put into the general fund. What you do with it, how it gets redirected from there, I think is up to you. It may be something that when you reevaluate when it comes to next April, March, whatever that timeline is, and you're looking at reevaluating and looking at salaries, you take those type of things into consideration, and you make a decision there. So that would be my position. I know historically for different projects, those type of origination fees are probably the norm. I think the different tiers, my impression is the CID and different economic development projects did not occur like they have in the recent past, especially since Bobby came on and then moved that CID up north, and then all the other development within the county, so it's something that maybe for a period of time was out of the norm, but I think, you know, for those projects, you see someone like in the SSM project, Joe Serrano had Kutak Rock had a legal fee, and the county doing something, I think it's fair, in my opinion, for the county to receive some sort of origination fee or whatever you wanna call it, that goes back into, at a minimum, the general fund, or gets funneled out another way. I mean, I think it's extra work for the county clerk's office, it's extra work for a number of different layers within the county, and it's not something that's normal and ordinary other than for those economic development projects.
Okay, so we wanna table this until Joe Serrano comes in?
I think having him in person and explaining things from his perspective would be
Okay.
helpful.
We would want to do the right thing.
Sure.
I'd rather not, I don't think I'd rather sit back for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
I think, if Joe is gonna be in the next week or two, I prefer not to push it back too far.
I don't think right now there's an issue putting it into the general fund, and then you know it's there.
Yeah.
It's sitting there, you just need to make sure that $35,000 is discussed a little more in detail at a later date.
So they can go into the general fund, I mean, anytime.
I don't see why not.
I think just like that in the short term.
Yeah.
Within that document, it was an origination fee specifically designated to Coffee County.
Okay. So do we need to make a motion to move that 35,000 into the general fund?
Where,
I don't know where it's at.
I don't know where it is either.
I'm sick,
I'll bet that's what it's at.
I would say it'd probably be a call to Walker or,
Well, I don't know, Richard would have deposited somewhere.
right,
It's here, I'm sure.
Hang on a second, let me look at that previous check, because wherever it was paid from is probably where it's at. Or originally written and voided from.
Do we have that one, charge account that we talked about here, called back to the meeting? Initially, $1,400, where is it,
the last executive session. We did that last Wednesday.
We did initially.
Yeah, we did initial, but we got copies to have for today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah, we
remember.
paid it.
I couldn't
We paid-
remember.
we paid it last
Well,
week.
initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we paid it.
We just had copies of.
Button there. I'll look at it.
Do you have copies of both applicants for it? That's about all I wanted, was to pass them out.
I've got 7 copies.
You got 7 copies?
There's 4 different applicants.
Oh, there's 4 different applicants?
That's
Oh, okay, so some more come in then.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
165 cents, so that's in the,
Thank you.
165.
Yeah, we didn't write a catalog at least, I mean, I did.
Okay.
Some of them about it, but yeah.
You wanna know, you wanted her to stay up here?
Oh, no, I think we just wanted to review the applicants that we had, because we had today set as a review date of applicants that we received, but it's still open until filled, so.
Okay.
That's all we was after.
all right.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
I
you.
would say one thing, though, you have been in the role for quite some time, so, I myself would value your opinion. I'm assuming you've read over them as well.
I've read them.
I'll stop and visit with you then when I get a chance.
Okay.
Well, when we go to that, we'd probably pull everybody into a executive
over it,
session to go over them, and we would have you included in the executive session, I would assume.
That's true too.
Yeah.
We're able to do that, I assume,
I think we did last time,
yeah, well,
to narrow down the field. Okay. Thanks, Ron.
All right, thank you.
some people say we can't do it for other things.
No, I
I'm not
don't,
paying that out.
I don't understand what that is, I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. But I mean, to me, it would be just 2 combined, because we aren't paying that out either.
Where's it, I don't know where this is, I don't know what this is. I don't know where that's never been discussed to us, all we're discussing is the 35K at the moment.
Okay.
That's all I would say, I don't know what the,
Probably maybe wait until next week, figure out where it is, and then, it's not
Okay.
going anywhere.
Sorry.
Isolate it down a little bit.
pass that around to Wade, so he has that.
There is,
I don't know where the
There is
number
another-
2
there
comes
is-
from.
there's another figure below.
Yeah, I don't know where that, I don't know what that is, where that is, or, anyway, that's the same thing you got earlier.
Yeah.
Wade doesn't have one. I don't think,
What is that is?
yeah. I don't know,
I have no idea where that is.
Well, there's another check that he got, the
Oh.
19 something.
oh,
Yeah, he got 2 checks at that time.
I don't understand that.
I don't recall.
right?
I mean, unless it was listed in that contract for economic development fee or something, maybe.
That's what it
Well, I
was
mean,
for
isn't
Bobby,
it,
is what it was for, I thought.
Yeah, but we didn't pay that.
No, it's money coming out of it.
well,
Yeah, we didn't pay it to him, no,
No.
but they wrote us a check, is the way I understand it. That money's being, am I correct?
that
Yeah.
19,000.
That's what
Yeah.
I think it's in that.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
we got the total of these two figures, we
Yep.
need to decide what we're gonna do with, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the way I recall
I
it.
can, I'll take a
Was
look
they
at that.
paid us a check for Skipper's fees,
I don't
but
remember,
Skipper didn't obviously get them,
Right.
but
I don't remember getting.
Thank you for
I can look it up. That would have been put in the SSN construction account too.
I mean, I didn't see that it was in the account, but that, I'm sure that's what we were told.
I didn't remember that number, I just
I don't remember it coming, I don't remember it coming.
But that doesn't mean anything. I can't remember yesterday.
Or Saturday.
Sorry. Well, bring,
You're
send
good.
that back around to me now, Wade got one. Wade has one of them.
And I'm through this, you know, I
Oh,
feel
yes.
how much water,
I
you
do.
know, that
I've got one.
Okay,
all my
there you go,
water,
buddy.
you know, I.
Yes, it was half my life. Good. You're looking at,
I had one.
I'll get it.
Okay.
You buried it.
first for like,
We should have both of those figures, is my recollection.
I don't
The 35
recollect
and
it.
the 19, so.
Yeah, I don't know where the 19 was coming from.
I don't remember getting. That's not
I'll get
fair.
it figured out.
I don't have,
Didn't come in.
I'm sure that's what he said.
I don't have any roundtable, I don't think. They are moving along on 50 highway project, you know, Ron come in, visited him on it, so. Looks like
Sounds like they're making pretty good progress after all this. It's
dry weather's helping, so.
been a huge plus.
But, sure
Not
makes it,
too well.
sure makes a difference when it doesn't rain 9 inches and they got it opened up.
And highway department should be able to finish up
The fog sealing?
fog season with the temperatures coming up.
Should be able to.
Yep.
Good deal.
All right, nobody else has anything, we will adjourn at 2:23 PM. Have a good week. Whoop, that's sweet.
You guys have a good week.
Ay, ay, ay. Ta-da! Yeah.